Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're taking a look at the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless earbuds. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright guys, so first let's take a look at the specs here for a couple seconds, or the things that they're highlighting on the box. These will work for both calls and for music use. They do have touch controls, which is not like the swipe, so you won't be able to swipe with these. It's just, the tap type controls. You do have the voice assistant access, so that's going to support Siri as well as the Google Assistant. And then you'll notice here that they highlight that they have 4 plus 8 hours. Well, what does that mean? It means that the earbuds themselves will function for up to 4 hours, but then with the case that you see here on the side, you're going to be able to charge it 2 more times. So that's going to give you a total of additional 8 hours in addition to what you get from the standard earbuds. Now let's go ahead and unbox, and we'll review more of the specs and see how they fit. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available. All right, let's go ahead and start unwrapping this. Now, for those of you who are curious about these are expensive, right? So these are just a little bit over $300. They're kind of hard to come by. I was able to, as I mentioned in the intro, I was walking down downtown San Francisco, and there's a Sennheiser store, and I had gone in there a couple weeks ago and asked for these, and they said they were not available and that they'd be coming in getting some this week. So when I walked in the store and I found these, really happy that they had some left, but they did warn me that they're selling very quickly and they only have one shipment, and they would not expect to get more shipments till the beginning of the year. So that immediately said, get them so that I can bring them here on the channel and I can share them with you. So the first thing that you'll notice in the box is that you have its travel case. So we're going to put the travel case over to the side, and we'll talk about that in a second. You have the earbuds, right? And at first glance, they look relatively big. We're going to compare them a little bit later, so put that over to the side. You have this little instruction guide, right? So start by connecting your USB-C cable to wake up and charge the earbuds. So take a look at that. Move this to the side because we got more goodies under here. As we look at what we have here, it looks like we have some earpieces, some gels, and we have more. And we have more. So it looks like we have 3 sizes plus the included ones. That's just pretty nice. You have a USB-C cable for charging, and then you have some miscellaneous user guide information, and I'm sure some safety material. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention about these earpieces, so they are silicone-based earpieces, which means that they should sit well in your ear and provide a seal, which we're going to see in a couple seconds. But as you're looking to get these fit in your ears, make sure that you choose the appropriate seal for each ear. So you'll notice these come in pairs. Doesn't mean that your ears are the same size. So if you have to swap a small with a large with a medium, feel free to do that because each one of us have different ears. I say that because I get a lot of comments on the channel that say my right earbud always falls out. Is there a problem with the right earbud? And it's really not a problem with the earbud or your ear. It's just that we're different on each side. So make sure that you switch the earbud to fit the right ear. Alright, so as we take a look at the case itself, it has a cloth material. It looks like the ability to do a reset, USB-C charging. Let's see, does this tell us the battery life anywhere? I don't see any LEDs anywhere. Let's open this up. Oh, that's a bummer. No LEDs. So one thing I don't see is, as you notice, an LED indicating how much power you have in the battery base. That's disappointing. But one of the things that you will notice is that it does seem to have a magnetic close, so it's not going to open up by mistake. And we'll see if they guide the earbuds in when we put them in. It does have USB-C for charging, which is great, and especially as you're using these, like for, let's say, like the iPad, especially the iPad, the new iPad Pro, you have now USB-C, and you can use the same cable for both. So now let's take a look at the earbuds themselves. We'll take a look at kind of the physical attributes, and then we'll talk about the controls and usage. All right, from an earbud perspective, pretty straightforward. They have a really, really large logo on it. So we're going to see how these look in my ear. But if you're wearing these, people know that you're wearing these because of the actual shiny nature of them, and also the fact that they're so prominent and really not discreet at all. The sizing of these, I'm not worried about this yet because I have to see how it fits in the ear. It may tuck away nicely. You'll notice how it goes. Looks like it goes pretty deep into the ear canal, and you'll see your contact points and your earbuds are marked left and right. The mics, let's see if we see any mics anywhere. There's the mic. Oops, we dropped that guy. Let's bring that back in camera. There's one mic, and I don't see, looks like it only has one mic. So that may put it at a disadvantage as we look at some of the earbuds that we look on the channel. So let's go ahead and put these to charge and see how that looks. All right, so let's get a little closer here for a second. And the neat thing about these, I like that they didn't go cheap on this, is that they're magnetic. They won't fall out, even with the little door open. And what it also means is that when you put them to charge, they're going to charge. You're not going to misplace them as you're inserting them because they're always going to connect due to that magnetic guiding solution. So they self-guide themselves. All right, guys, so let's talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about, first, audio quality. We're going to talk about the hearing technology that allows you to hear the ambient sound around you for conversations. We're going to talk about fit, right? So how do they fit? And the last thing you're going to see is a call quality test. So first, let's talk about audio quality. Let's face it, $299, a name brand very well recognized by all of you watching this video. They're worth it. At $299, great experience. Everything is just luscious. So you get great bass, mids and highs. The app itself, so there's this app that you have on your phone, and as you swipe up, down, left, or right, you're actually changing how your bass experience is. So if I want more bass, I drag it a little bit high up. If I want less bass, I drag it down. Mids, highs, I can adjust everything on this app. It's a little bit different. The experience is not like the ones that you've seen before, as you can see here, but it's still really cool, and you can get it real time. Next, let's talk about that hear-through technology. Now, as we were looking at when we did the unboxing, we have the two mics here. So it doesn't have a mic array like the Jabra Elite 65T, which, by the way, if you want to see a comparison between these and the Jabra Elite 65T, let me know in the comment area, and I will. So they only have two mics, so they do a good job, but if I were to think about music, from a scale to 1 to 10, I'd put the music at a 10. If we're to think about the hearing technology to be able to hear what's going on around you, I'd put them around a 6. It's very directional in nature, and it really doesn't, I have to kind of get closer sometimes to people depending on who I'm talking to and how loud they're talking to me in order to be able to hear them with that hear-through technology. I wish it was louder, and maybe that's something that they can address with a firmware update. Now let's talk about fit. You'll see in a couple of seconds, I'll do a shake test. I'll do a positioning test so you can see how these look. And even in this video right now, you could see what these things look like on each side. Are they too big for my ears? Will they be too big for your ears? Does the shiny logo pop out too much? Let me know in the comment area below, and we'll see the kind of like the shake test coming up. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about here is call quality. So we're going to go outside. It's cold in Chicago. You can see how it looks out. They're going to wear a jacket. And let me know what you think about the call quality next.
All right, guys, so this is what the audio sounds like coming from the earbuds. It's kind of cold in Chicago. I got my jacket. It's a little rainy and gloomy, and it's pretty dark outside at this time. But for those of you who are interested in looking at what the earbuds look like in your ear, this is what they look like on each side. So are they really big or not? Can they fall out of your ears easily? Let's do the shake test. You can go running with these and not worry about them popping out, especially if you have the right ear gel. So let me know what you thought about the audio quality. It's a little windy. Is it being picked up? Or do you like the audio quality for the caller? Let me know in the comment area below.
So now let's talk about also fatigue. So can you wear these for extended periods of time? The answer is absolutely yes. I actually had 5 different people try these on, and they go like, wow, these are very comfortable. They looked at them and they go like, they look big. But then when they put it in their ear, it was like, ooh, they feel really good. And they felt that they could wear them from extended periods of times. Now I've been wearing mine for 2 to 3 hours at a time, trying to push them to see how far the battery will go. And the battery life is actually very close to being spot on. And then since you're going to have to take these off and put them in a case anyway, you're never going to run out of battery life. Great for the gym, great for a plane ride as long as it's around 4 hours. You'll have a full charge. Everything is going to be great from a fit perspective. All right, guys, so that concludes our review of the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless earbuds. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, leave me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see me do a review against the Jabra Elite 65T, let me know as well. See you in the next one.